Welcome back to the taamim course, probably the best taamim course on the internet. Anyway, I hope you've been practicing. Today we're going to learn more taamim. By this point, if you've been practicing, you will have 10 taamim with you that you already know. Today we're going to learn 2 more, which will make 12 taamim. We're getting very close. And remember, they're just about 20 taamim. So the more we go through the Shema, the more we learn. We pick them up little by little, and a lot of it is practice. So even if you forget, some here, some there, we're still going to practice. And in today's lesson, again, as I mentioned, we're only going to learn 2 taamim, shofar meupach and terekadmin. Now this one, terekadmin, you already know. If you remember from the last video, I told you something that may have confused you. You already know this taam. You know the note of the taam. This one sounds very similar to another taam that you have already learned. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's do shofar olech zakef katon. I'm going to give you a chance to do it in your head, in your mind, out loud. You should actually do it out loud because that way you're saying it and you're hearing it at the same time. It activates different parts of the brain. So go ahead, shofar olech zakef katon. Shofar olech zakef katon. Tarha atnach. Go ahead. Tarha atnach. Now the next one goes like this. And it doesn't sound too far off from some things that we've already learned. It goes like this, shofar mehupach, and there's another one, which you don't have to really log away in your mind. You can just log it away in your mind, actually, but you don't have to learn it right now. It's shofar mehupach kadma. Now you already know kadma, so it's shofar mehupach kadma. Okay, so shofar mehupach and kadma, they separate each other from time to time, just as a lot of these taamim do, just as marich tarha, azla gerish, and darga tevir. Okay, so those are the ones we're going to practice. This is the only pasuk that we're going to really learn new taamim in. The rest of this is just practice. Okay, so this is the actual third pasuk of the Shema, and this is just practice. Whatever remains of the first paragraph of the Shema, you already know the taamim. As we get into it, you'll see what I mean, unless you've looked ahead. Okay. So this over here is, sorry about that, shofar meupach. Okay, and this one, like I said before, you already know, terekadmin. It's just like shenegereshin, a little bit of a variation, but it's very, very similar. Terekadmin, and this is shenegereshin. Now, a lot of times terekadmin, you're going to see it's going to be broken up in the same word into two different parts. Remember that each one of these is another accent mark. Okay, we're going to see that when we read the Shema. Oftentimes, the shenegereshin come together. So let's say it's, just for example, in this word, let's say it represents the Hebrew word, is going to be together. And terekadmin comes separately. Okay? Let's go back into our pasuk, which is this pasuk that I want to practice with you, and then we'll practice the rest of it. Okay, so this is shofar holech zakef katon. Okay, after me, shofar holech zakef katon. And the next two, tarha atnach. Tarha atnach. Now the new ones. Shofar mehupach terekadmin. La 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 la. Again, shofar mehupach terekadmin. Go ahead, you do it. Shofar meupach terekadmin. And the next two you already know. Shofar holech zakef katon. And the last two you already know from previous videos, from the last 2 videos that we did lessons in. Tarha sof pasuk. Okay, and the rest of these is just practice because we know everything else on this page. I just put these so just in case you were having a hard time remembering some of them that we learned, That way you're practicing them with me, and they're going into your head. Remember, the more often we practice, the more it's going to go into your brain, and the more it's going to solidify in your brain. A little bit of practice goes a lot further than all in one sitting. Okay, let's continue from, I guess we can call this the second pasuk, starting from here. How does tarha shofar olech atnach? Now we're joining these three together, because a lot of times your stopping point or your pausing point is the atnach. So let's put all these three together. Okay, go ahead. I want you to do it just to see if you've got it. Tarha shofar olech atnach. Go ahead. And I'm going to do it for you. Tarha shofar olech atnach. Okay, after me. Tarha shofar olech atnach. Good. The next line. Can you do kadma and do it? And do the second word for me, tevir. Okay, if you don't quite have it yet, it's like this. Kadma, tevir. After me. Kadma, tevir. The next one. How does it go? Zakef katon. Zakef katon. Again, zakef katon. It's going to come up so much in the reading of the Torah, your zakef katon, as a lot of these are. Okay, and classic from our first lesson, ma'arich tarha sof pasuk. How does it go? Okay, after me, ma'arich tarha sof pasuk. Again, ma'arich tarha sof pasuk. And darga tevir. Go ahead and do that one. It goes like this. Darga tevir. Again, darga tevir. Go ahead and you do it. And now notice it. Ravia is interrupting ma'arich tarha. Okay? So ma'arich ravia and then tarha sof pasuk. Go ahead and see if you can do that. I'll give you a second. Okay, after me. Ma'arich ravia. Go ahead. Tarha sof pasuk. Let's do it again. Ma'arich ravia tarha sof pasuk. Go ahead, you do it. Okay, let's do that from the beginning, and then we're going to do the Shema. Tripping over my words today. I don't know what's wrong. Anyway, okay, so let's start from the beginning. Shofar holech zakef katon, after me. Ready? Shofar holech zakef katon. Tarha atnach. Shofar meupach terekad min. Shofar holech zakef katon. Tarha sof pasuk. Good. Let's finish the rest of it. We'll do one more, or both of these pesukim, I guess we can call them, that are here. Ready? After me. I'm going to do three now at a time for this one. Tarha shofar holech atnach. And two more. Kadma tevir. And now four more. Zakef katon ma'arich tarha sof pasuk. Okay, and two more. Darga tevir. And four more. Ma'arich ravia tarha sof pasuk. Go ahead and try that. Amazing. Okay, let's go over to the Shema. And let's do that. we go. Beautiful Shema. Okay, let's do the first two Pesukim, and then we'll do the third and the remainder of these Pesukim in order to cover the first paragraph. And we're going to have a practice video that goes along with this. Okay, here we go. After me. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvchol nafshecha uvchol meodecha vehayu הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. There's a lot there. Go ahead, you can do it. ושיננתם לבניך. Okay, this is a new pasuk. Okay, so after me. ושיננתם לבניך. ודיברת בם. Okay, and the new taamim. בשבתך בביתך. Notice. בביתך. Okay, two accents on two different letters. So it's not בביתך. That would be on one. And that's the difference between this one and this one, because this one is vehayu. Notice you cannot accentuate the yud, because then it would be vehayu, and you can't do that. So it's got to fall on the vowel, which is the u. So it's vehayu, and this one is different because it's bevetecha. Again, vehayu bevetecha. Okay, you see the difference there? Good. Well, I said it a million times, so you can definitely see the difference. Okay, let's go to beshivtecha over here. Beshivtecha bevetecha. After me. And that's it. Those are only the only new ones. The rest we know. And let's continue. Uvlechtecha vaderech. Uvshochmecha. Uvkumecha. Let's finish the next two pesukim, which we already know the taamim for. Okay, it's ma'arich taracha atnach. So ukshartam leot al yadecha. After me. And then again, ma'arich taracha ma'arich sof pasuk. You see how it comes separate from tarha? It doesn't always come with tarha. So we have to know it independently from each other. So, vehayu letotafot. Letotafot. I'm going to pause here just to show you that there are two accent marks on letotafot. Letotafot. Not letotafot, not letotafot, but it's letotafot. Okay? I said it different ways there so you can notice the differences. Okay, vehayu letotafot ben einecha. Einecha is also accentuated. I pause to give you these accent marks because they're super, super important. Okay? This is how you learn to say the Shema properly. Again, vehayu letotafot ben einecha. Okay, and the last pasuk. Do you remember this one? Tevir. How do you do it? How do you say tevir? This is a rounded, not an L. Okay, tevir. Uchtavtam. And then this, easy peasy. Ma'arich tarha sof pasuk. But, remember this is connected. Al mezuzot. Al mezuzot. It's not al mezuzot, but al mezuzot. Why are you being so strict, Israel? Because I want you to say it properly. Here we go. Al mezuzot betecha uvish'arecha. Again. Al mezuzot betecha uvish'arecha. Now, it's not uvisharecha, it's uvisharecha. Uvisharecha. If I say uvisharecha, it sounds like uvisharecha. Get me rid of this. Uvisharecha, like if it's a over here or something. Uvisharecha. So it's uvisharecha. This vowel is silent. Okay, the sheva over here is silent. There's no indicators. There's no dot in the middle. Okay, so it's uvisharecha. Okay, let's do the whole thing one more time. And let's do it together with taamim. How exciting. Okay, here we go. Is it really that exciting? I don't know. Okay, so this is shofar olech zakev katon. Right? Shofar olech zakev katon. Repeat after me. Each thing that I do, repeat after me. Ve'ahavta tarha shofar olech atnach. Go ahead and repeat. Et Adonai Elohecha. And this is Ma'arich tarha. Sof Pasuk. בכל לבביך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך שני גירשין והיו שופר הולך רביע הדברים האלה קדמה דרגה תביר אשר אנוכי מצווך טרחה סוף פסוק היום על לבביך. Next פסוק. שופר הולך זקף קטון ושיננתם לבניך טרחה אתנח ודיברת בם שופר מהופך. I got stuck there. Sorry about that. It's not Shenegadashin. It's Terekadmin. Sorry about that. Okay. Shofar Milpach Terekadmin. I have to have all these names in my head, you know. Beshivtecha bebetecha. Shofar olech zakef katon. Uvlechtecha baderech. טרחה סוף פסוק ובשוכבך ובקומך מעריך טרחה אתנח וקשרתם לאות על ידיך מעריך טרחה מעריך סוף פסוק והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך תביר וכתבתם מעריך טרחה סוף פסוק על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Amazing. Okay, we did a lot of work today, a lot of reads, but this is very, very good review. In each video, I'm going to try to bring you review from other taamim. That way you progress much quicker. All right. Well, If you would like to move on to the practice video, you may do so or do it at a later date. But thank you so much for joining me in today's video. Practice and continue to practice, and this is going to be very, very easy for you. As we progress, we're just going to learn more and more, and we're going to continue to practice within the Shema itself. See you on the next video.